All right, hey VC, I'm Jamie. Welcome back. We're back with another video and a fun one. I hope. Hope you'll enjoy this one. I'm going to show you some 7-inch singles. This is largely from my wife's 45 RPM collection. We were doing some decluttering, some rearranging over the weekend. I was working away in the basement and found my wife's record case just chock full of 45 RPM records, and it was fun to rediscover them and play them and enjoy them over the weekend. Now, I won't show you everything that's in the record case, but there are a few of my singles that were in there too. I've known my wife for quite some time. We dated for a number of years before we got married. We were high school sweethearts, actually. We met in grade 11. And yeah, so I'll show you the case, and I have full permission to show you the case. And this is absolute vintage. So she would have purchased this record case for 45s, I think back in 1972 or 1973, roughly. How's this for a look? There you go. Absolutely wonderful. With the little latch here. And that just opens up like this, and then the 45s would be inside. Now, it's interesting for the cataloging for this. So this had just a whole bunch of numbers instead of letters. So she would write down 45s and correspond them with the numbers there. So, but how's that for a look? Isn't that something? That's great. Okay, there you go. So there's the record case that held a number of 45s, just chock full of stuff. I won't show you everything, but there's some interesting stuff in there. And for the most part, she took very good care of her 45s, many of them in the original sleeves, which is absolutely great. So start things off, I'm going to show you three 45s. My wife, before we got married, and this was around just around college, university time, she had studied for a year overseas in France, and I was, still in Canada and Ontario. So we met up when she was there, but not in France. We met up in the UK. So I had a little bit of time over Christmas, and so we thought, okay, she's in France, I'm here, so let's meet up in the UK and that sort of thing. So we met up in London, and when we were there, of course, enjoying the radio, and picked up a few 45s when we were there to bring back home. And gosh, I haven't seen these for a number of years, so we're going to start things off with Christy McCall and New England. This is the Billy Bragg song, her version of a great pop rendition of that track. In fact, Christy McCall added an extra verse to this song, which Billy Bragg still performs the extra verse when he does his song in concert. So it's a song called Patrick's on the Flip Side. And I forgot that this was on Stiff Records. And yeah, sadly, we lost Christy McCall back in, I believe, the year 2000. I believe she was on vacation in Mexico, and it was a result of a sort of a swimming and a boating accident. Very tragic. So she is definitely missed, Christy McCall. And I enjoyed this song on the radio in the UK. So this is like 1984. So this was a band called the Toy Dolls, and they do a song called Nellie the Elephant. So this is like Nellie the Elephant's kind of like a children's nursery kind of song. So it's kind of a punk version of that, and it's so entertaining. It totally works. And I recently discovered that veteran UK announcer John Peel, also no longer with us, used to play this song if he was emceeing a concert. He'd play this song in between acts, like put the 45 on. If the crowd was getting rowdy, or wanting to, if the crowd was getting restless, he'd put this on, and everybody would sing along and love it. So I found that out just recently that John Peel did that. So I thought that was quite cool. Fun stuff. Nellie the Elephant on volume label. So Nellie the Elephant. And the next 45 was a gift for my wife. I can't remember who gave it to her while she was over there. So this was purchased in the UK, but this is the 45 single version of Do They Know It's Christmas from 1984. So wonderful to have this copy. And here we go. And there we have it. So, yeah, absolutely wonderful to have a copy of this. Wonderful. Okay, so there's a few of the 45s, and one or two more that I had in this record case. I picked this up in '87. This is the 45 version of the title track of Roger Waters' Radio Waves. And what's interesting for this is that, of course, it's on the A side radio waves. Of the B-side is a song that's not on the album. It's a song called Going to Live in LA, which is not featured on the album, so B-side only. I always find that a lot of fun when you get, a B-side that's exclusive to the release. I think that's just great. Okay, I had shown this full-length album not too long ago. This is Canada's Mitsu and the song Bye Bye Mon Cowboy, and it's an instrumental version on the flip side, so you can, so the karaoke version. And this would be from 1988. My goodness. Okay, so Mitsu. So the following are a bunch of the 45s from my wife's collection when she was growing up, certainly from her youth, from her childhood. So we're going to kick it off with the DeFranco Family, Abracadabra. And again, I have full permission to show you these 45s. So this is the DeFranco Family, Abracadabra. They had hits in the early 70s. They were from Canada. They were from Ontario, actually, from Port Colborne, Ontario. There you have all the fan club information on the back. The DeFranco Family, Abracadabra. They were on the 20th Century label. And one DeFranco Family deserves another. How about the DeFranco Family and Heartbeat, It's a Love Beat, featuring Tony DeFranco. The DeFranco Family, and of course all the fan club information on the back. And again on the 20th Century label. So this number one, she would put on not all of the 45s, but on some of them the corresponding numbers, so she could catalog them properly for the record case. Okay, and some more picture sleeves. How about Blondie and Rapture? Very nice. And on the Chrysalis label. It was fun listening to these 45s over the weekend. It was fun rediscovering them. How about Elvis Presley and Burning Love? Ask for Elvis's big album now, with It's a Matter of Time on the flip, on RCA. Oops. And Hunka Hunka Burning Love. There we go. Okay, how about Paul Young? This one's in not maybe the best of shape, a little frayed at the bottom, but not too bad. Every Time You Go Away. Paul Young on Columbia from 1985. There we go. And here is a colorful sleeve for sure. How about the Carpenters and Top of the World? Again, all these are their original sleeves on A&M. And that's from 1973. There you go. Again, her corresponding number 3 number. So you can find it in the record case. And she also has the Carpenters' Yesterday Once More, with Road Ode on the back. And again on A&M with the corresponding number 2. Okay, and here's some, that's pretty much it for the picture sleeves. And I'll show you a handful of some other interesting 45s. How about The Sweet and Little Willie? And I forgot that they were on the Bell label in North America. But yeah, when they were still The Sweet, and the classic Little Willie. And again, an original Bell label sleeve. So that's kind of cool. Okay, this is a Atlantic release. This is Roberta Flack, and I love the original Atlantic label there. That's awesome. And this one is the track Jesse's, the A-side. Yeah, there you go. But absolutely love that label. I think that's really cool. Okay, what would a 45 collection be without without the Village People and Macho Man, still in the Casablanca label with the original price sticker on there. But there you go. Macho Man. Okay, how about on the ABC Dunhill Records label? Again, original sleeve. The vintage track, which of course is Billy, Don't Be a Hero on ABC. And I think I've got just a couple more for you. This is Neil Diamond's Song Sung Blue, but I absolutely love the uni sleeve on this. That is just terrific. And this is a mono copy of Song Sung Blue. for 1972. Yeah, mono. Very cool. And one more to show you. How about I? Forgive me, Rachel. As I recall, Rachel, the Music Man, is a Wayne Newton fan. So we have Wayne Newton and "Daddy, Don't You Walk So Fast," and this is on the Chelsea label with the Chelsea sleeve as well. So that was nice to play this over the weekend too. Okay, so there you have a few things from the record case that we rediscovered over the weekend, just having some fun. Okay, well, thank you so much for dropping by, and we will chat again. Do take care. Bye-bye.